Just because a restaurant is open, just because a nail salon is open, doesn't mean that it's safe for you to go there. You have to factor in how much virus is spreading in your community. So in public health, we're always thinking about risk reduction. Outdoor activities like going to the beach or going to a park can be safer compared to congregating indoors with people. And that's because you've just got more space and you've got the flow of fresh air. Okay, you're going to go eat at a restaurant. I'd rather you didn't. But say you're going to do it anyway, even with the best intent to follow physical distancing when you go to eat outdoors, you may still come into contact with other people or end up closer than 6 feet apart. There's more and more evidence and many more scientists now saying that they believe that coronavirus can spread in smaller particles that can actually spread further than 6 feet. People who are jogging, people who are skipping, people who are cycling may be breathing really hard. And so their respiratory droplets may travel farther than 6 feet. The very thing that makes places of worship lovely places to be in is the same thing that makes them dangerous during this pandemic. What you have is people singing and chanting and reciting verses loudly, which are the very activities that can spread respiratory droplets far. You want to remain vigilant, still do physical distancing, wear a mask, and make sure these places are not getting packed, because that just makes it even riskier. Going indoors into a salon to get your hair cut by somebody who, yes, they might be wearing a mask, but it's going to be really close to you, close to your head and your face for maybe an hour or even longer, that is a more high-risk activity. In up to 40% of cases, the people who are spreading this virus feel completely fine and don't have symptoms. If there's a family emergency or some other reason that means you really have to get on a plane, the problem there is that you could be in close proximity to somebody who maybe they feel fine, they look fine, but they could be infected and they could be contagious. And then you're in a confined space with them for maybe many hours. Some airlines are not even allowing the middle seat to stay empty. I say don't fly unless you absolutely have to. The only time it's okay to take off your mask is either if you're in an outdoor setting where there's just no one around, or you're going for a jog and others are very far away from you, or if you're in a situation where you're with people who you know to be healthy, who you know to be negative for COVID-19, and who you're already in close contact with.